everybody. Welcome back to 2B2T. We are here with 669 and a bunch of rabbits. These were the rabbits we were breeding for our rabbit stew. Quite the farm. Anyways, quick updates. We have some special projects going on today. The first thing I need to do is come over here and grab all of that. Then I need to come over here, and I'm grabbing supplies, as you can tell. I need to grab not that, but whoa, a hay leg or glitch or whatever, or yep, that stuff. We'll take those, and I remember I gotta fit all this in my under chest, so because we're gonna teleport to a bed, so we may not take all of this in one run. Most importantly, alright, so I need these most importantly to start with, and then we'll take those. We will come back for these because we need some other supplies first. Hop over. We've been doing various work around the base. We've almost completed the top of the walls. We've even been slabbing the tops and stuff and getting all of that ready to build. We did some more of the garden areas. We've been doing a lot of work inside the base here. We'll show it off all at some point. I do not have any obsidian here sitting in the base. My XP. What do I need, though? I need... Is it lavender? Peony makes pink, right? Yeah, peony makes pink. No, it is purple. Okay, so, alright. So we need... This makes pink too, doesn't it? Or does this make purple? You would think that this would make purple, but no, it makes magenta. There's nothing that makes purple, I realize. Well, okay, so this one's empty and this one's empty. Aha. We're gonna need red. We're gonna need some yellow. Probably a few more. We're gonna need brown. I know I have cocoa beans in one of these. In one of these. We're also going to need orange. Well, there's the cocoa beans. We don't need that much brown, though. Let's take this one. We'll add additional yellow to it. So what we're doing while we're doing this is we've been invited to the 9th year anniversary base of Ninja Walrus. Those are all that. Those are light blues. We don't need light blues. Am I seriously out of blue? Haha, that wouldn't be good. Because that means I need to go farm. We're gonna need black ink. We need so many things. So anyways, we're gonna go start building there. We've already traveled there. We've set a bed and pearls. My junk drawers stuff that there's black ink that I'm taking to I fill this up and then I take it. Oh, there's already a whole thing of purple. Do I have a... take the brown. I don't need blue. I do need the yellow. We need some gray. We need light gray too, and white. There's light gray. White I can dye. Okay, that's the one we just went through. I don't think I have any others. We just got random junk in all of these, don't we? Yep. All right. Well, let's stick these in. We're gonna have to make several trips. All right. Let's. We're gonna stick the purple one here for now. We're gonna take a journey over. Let's put our elytra here so that when we come back we can grab it next to our Pearl Station and Proxy, because all of our gear and stuff is already at his location. So we'll take this off. We'll stick these here. I needed obsidian is what I really needed, but I'm not taking it yet. But we will. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we are. We're at Ninja Walrus's 9-year base. So all that's here so far is Pearl Station and a signboard. There's nothing else, and only one other person has been here so far, and that is Don. Oh, I can't go anywhere. I don't have an elytra on. We're going to be going right back to the base, but... Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I almost murdered myself. Let me see. Don Dubious has been here. And that's all. And then just Ninja Walrus, of course. So no one else has been here yet. So I've set up a pearl. Someone said they needed soul sand. I had a couple on me, so I just threw them in here. And then I left some rockets here for people. But we'll get stuff built up. Anyways, what I need to do is grab this and empty this. If someone was here, I would have them teleport me back and forth. But since not, I need wood to make more chests. Actually, I'll just borrow... I'll borrow those because I need to... I'm bringing supplies. Technically, anybody can use these supplies, and I'll get it all organized. But I have a first project that I'm going to do first. And I just need to get stuff here for right now. So this gives me some stones, some stuff. I'll have to go get obsidian, all that good stuff. And then I can go back to base by teleporting myself back over. All right, I'm going to get things set up, and then we'll be back. I'm just going to transfer some supplies first and whatnot, and then we're going to start a build project in this 9th anniversary base area here. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back. We've got supplies. We've started our build. This is the first one. This is the typical. I'm not going to put it all on camera or anything, but we're going to go ahead and build our banner box. You guys have seen this before on the channel, where we build a 20 by 40 banner box in the sky with our banner on all sides. So that's what we're doing. We've got the Pearl Stations over there, the signboard over here, so we picked over here. We will be doing another one of these, but it will not be the Fusionia banner. I'm going to build another banner box exactly like this, but then I'm going to put the Ninja Walrus banner on all 4 sides. So we'll be doing that over there here shortly. I think Ninja Walrus will appreciate that, to see his banner in a large banner box on 4 sides, to show that, this, oh, whoops. I can never land where I want to on small platforms, even though this isn't that small. Anyways, so I think that'll be really cool. So I'll show more of that once I get that, but I'm going to get this banner box done really quick first, because my banner is more complicated. His is pretty simple. I mean, it's purple with a golden apple in the middle. I don't want to say simple, but I mean, it's easier to build a big version of that. All I need is the purple wool, which is what I was looking for at the beginning of the video, which we found the whole shulker. I found a shulker of blue flowers, the whatchamacallit flowers, and of course we've got the red roses, so we could make purple, and I've got tons of wool, so that's not a problem. I know that Ninja plans on a major wool farm because he has a Christmas banner special he'll be making, right? His 9-year anniversary banner. And so he'll be putting that together, and as usual, he'll want tons and tons and tons and tons of wool. I think several people are going to help build farms. He'll build one as well. I might bring over our patented fusion farm that gives me all the black wool, because it puts out really fast. I might bring that over and help donate, from that perspective. Anyways, I'm going to work on this, and then we'll be back. All right, we have finished for the most part. We'll do some extra work to put it all together, but here is our banner tower. Looks very nice. It is empty still in the middle. We're still going to put up some more designs. I need to go get some more item frames so I can put up the big banners on the corners, and then we'll decide what to do here and what to do up there later. But looks pretty good with the crackstone brick and the resin blocks, and then of course our banner. So all good. Now we will start on the second banner tower, which will be over there, and that will be the Ninja Walrus banner tower. So we're gonna switch out our materials here. We'll go ahead and build the frame up. And then start putting it all together. I do need to get some purple blocks for that tower because I'm not going to use resin. So we'll have to get that. I've opened up a trade in one of the chats, so hopefully someone will say I have it, or at least chorus fruit that I can cook into popped chorus. But anyways, I'm going to work on that and start setting it up over there, and then we'll be back to showcase the Ninja Walrus tower. All right, welcome back. It's been a day. It's been a number of hours. We've been doing other things and stuff like that, but we've also finished part of some stuff here. Let's take a look. So first of all, this is our creeper farm inside the tower. It is complete. It is completely self-sufficient. It spawns really good. For some reason there's a spider there. He's not supposed to be there. But you can come in and get your rockets. You can see it. It's just piling them up. So the way it's built is, of course, this one is just a bunch of soul fires on, instead of a collecting point like water to push them and then kill them and whatever, they're just falling on the soul sand, or the soul fires, soul campfires, as you can see, and dying. And then here's the platforms. So we have all of these platforms. You put this up, you put the trapdoors up here to stop skeletons and zombies from spawning, and you put the slabs, or you can use trapdoors in a pattern so that there's no 3x3 space so that spiders can't spawn. Somehow a spider spawned. Not sure how. But anyways, and then of course you put the trapdoors on the edges so that the creepers will just naturally walk towards it like him and fall off. They'll do it naturally. It's just part of their AI to where if there's a trapdoor, they'll assume they can travel across, and that's why they fall. Now that's not the only part of the farm. The beauty of this farm is down here we have sugar cane. So in each of the 4 corners there are 6 farms producing paper, basically, because that's what this is for. And all of that is coming down, sorry, that's a mess, coming down into here, hard to see, I know, into our autocraft system. So the paper is coming in through this one, and it goes into this, this one. There it goes, it just created a paper. But this has a lock system on it to where if there's no gunpowder coming in, it will lock the paper. And if there's no paper coming in, it will lock the gunpowder. Here's the gunpowder, or the rocket crafter here. It's a very good setup. Works very well, very efficient, doesn't get stuck. I've tried a lot of versions where the paper always gets stuck in the autocrafter because there's maybe a lack of gunpowder. And then as a result, it fills up with 2 paper slots instead of just 1, and you have a mess. But this one keeps it to where there's only ever 2 papers in the crafter. One is a default that's always there. The other one is what creates the rocket. So every time that new paper comes in, it creates the rocket. And if there's not enough gunpowder, then it waits before it sends the paper. So it works really well. And then, of course, we put it into the design. I really like this farm. You know, I've built, obviously, as you've seen, a number of these towers. Back in Fusionia 1, we had multiple of these farms. They were, and of course, they weren't gunpowder based only. All kinds of things on here we don't need. I will need to find sheepies, though. That's going to be my next project, so I'm just going to tag them. But this works really well, and as you can see, I haven't AFK'd it. I mean, the gunpowder is built up because while I was building it, the creepers were, like when I was building the sugarcane farms, the creepers were all spawning and falling down. So there's quite a stock of gunpowder. The paper obviously is a little bit slower, but with 6 farms in each corner in these sections, you know, that's 24 mini sugarcane farms. It should be able to keep up. And you can, you know, if you're down here, they'll spawn. If you're on top, they'll spawn. Technically, the best place to be would be to stand right here, AFK spot. This is the best place because then it reaches clear to the top for the spawning of the creepers, and you can get a lot of creepers. It's a very fast farm. Some of the team members here that are coming to the Ninja Walrus base, the anniversary base here, they were saying that, because on Discord we were chatting, and they were saying, oh, you know, it's not going to work really well because it should be underground, and you know, the place isn't lit up, and there's going to be too many people, and it's not. I've never had an issue with this farm design and how I build it. It always works really well. I'm sure you can make it better by spawn proofing places and stuff, but I mean, if I'm standing here, yes, mobs can spawn down there. I'm only at 180 right here. If I'm on top, mobs won't spawn down there. Ideally, this is best, of course, over an ocean, just like any other farm. But this works really well. Very proud of it. And you can see that things are happening down here. There's still people on the way that haven't made it yet. Because the place is... Sorry, only been here a day. And if we take a look... We see we've got KZD's made it here, Windrider, Don Dubious, Walrus Client. This is Ninja's got 2. Of course, me, Small Raccoon, Joey Caesars, Elite 7, Mancanor, Joey's Second Pearl. It's cool. And then they've started, everybody's started building, obviously. This is Elite Space. Yeah. So I'm not sure what it's going to put together totally yet. He's still working on it. Do I have any quartz? You can't see the chat, but I can. Ninja's asking me. We respond. Is quartz ore in the storage? There's some, not a lot. Let me see what else is being built. Not sure who this is over here. Whee! Doing a cherry wood and no sign, so I haven't seen who's building this. We got a hot air balloon. I like it. This is really cool. Really good looking. We got the little mushroom. Doot doot. Let's see. I put all these chests here to just donate building supplies. All these shulks, so if people want to do stuff. Quartz is one thing that I don't have a lot of, but I thought I brought some quartz ore. If not, I might be able to get some. It is the one thing that I don't have a lot of. I'll let him know that looks like it got nabbed. Hi. I can set up a trade. I've done a couple trades. I've gotten multiple shulks. Don Dubious built his musical hamburger. I won't play it because copyright, but this thing's, it's all no, it'll play a whole song. There's a whole variety of stuff it'll play. Pretty cool. We've got the mushroom house. I forget who built it. I don't think they put a sign on it, but they've got it on the chat. And then we've got the build over here as well. So this is KDZ. He's got some villagers in there. This is like a trading hall. And then somebody put up a little cherry tree farm over here, a wood farm. And of course, you've probably seen it. We did this. We have a trade for purple coming because I'm out. It's another block I don't have a lot of. But this turned out really well with the banner. It looks really good. So this is going to be a wool farm. So that's what I'm going to start on next, is to fill this up with sheep. So I've got to transport sheep up to the top. I've got the rails for it. And then breed them, because we'll need lots of them. You little sheepies, you're coming up here. And then, of course, build it out. I'll build it similar to the one I have at Fusionia, but it'll be multi-layer with some different color choices. And I will auto-feed shears into it so that it will mass produce. So, anyways, that's my next project. But anyways, I'm really happy with where that farm turned out. It's really good. It works really well. Excited to be here and build some stuff. I know I haven't done a lot of building on the palace recently, and I do have that project lined up for the Citadel and everything else that's going to come. I've been doing a lot of mining of deep slate. I've got about 11 shulks full now. I probably need more. And tuft and other materials I've been trading for. Of course, we did the candle kits and dye kits. and I've been trading those. Sorry, to get supplies, so I can continue some of the big builds at the base. But then, I mean, was invited here, and I'm gonna take advantage of it. See what happens. Build a couple things. I mean, I've got that, and I'll build this. Later on, I may build something else, but for now, this will be the only other build I'll do. I did put a rocket station down there by the storage, filled with rockets, and of course we can restock it. So, anyways, thank you for joining, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode where we will either show off this or show off more stuff or do something. I don't know. But I'm going to work on this and record, but not sure which video will be next. Anyways, let me cough to death in between videos so I don't have to do it on the mic. Take care, everybody.